Rufus Wainwright? Yes, Rufus Wainwright. All Days and Nights, or Songs for Lulu, that's the one. Who Are You, New York? Great piano. Repetition, I thought worked oddly well. Chorus is just great. If you can call it a chorus, because it didn't exactly have verses and choruses and stuff. It was good. The piano breakdown, I thought, worked really well, and no one ever does this anymore. The new lyrics tune, when the vocals come back in with Who Are You, goes nicely. Around 3 minutes. Nice chorus. Nice chord change. Read that wrong. And mood change. And it just had a nice ending. And it's the first single as well from the album, and it was good. And that's a great single to release as well. 8 out of 10. Sad with what I have. I want it to go with a film or background music for something. Again, really lovely chords and vocals. Good love song. Sure it's a love song. If it's not, I don't know. Flowed excellently, showing that he is a great musician, that he can just play piano and sing, and you'll stay with him. You won't just go away. I never hit a low point, and I didn't really ever want it to stop, but then it did. Shame. 8 out of 10. Martha! About his sister, obviously. Truly magnificent lyrics, and piano to accompany. Great change of moods through the song, because that's what he's trying to show, I think, just his life with his sister. And it was a fitting tribute to Martha Wainwright. 8 out of 10 again. Give me what I want and give it to me now. Yeah. Nice, wasn't it? Good descending piano fills when he's singing there. Good contrast at the end. Wasn't too keen on the last note of the song, but that was just me. I don't know why. I usually like sudden endings, and I do them a lot in my songs, but 6.5 out of 10 with the album, 7 out of 10 on its own, I think, because the other three got, what was it? They got 8 out of 10, and this on its own I think would be better. True Loves, lovely, wasn't it? Needs to be part of a musical. Good style change halfway. And a great, I've got old time piano solo, but I don't really know with myself what that means. But, what do I want to say? You don't see it anymore in pop music. And I'd say he is a pop musician, but he knows more about music than I'd say a lot of people out there at the moment, and I just thought this song was beautiful, and I gave it a 9 out of 10. And now what he's done with the next 3 songs is he's taken 3 of Shakespeare's sonnets. I don't know if he plays more in the live shows. I wanted to go see him. He's in Bristol. Oh, that's where I live. Well, I live in Bath, but Bristol. He's in Bristol in 6 days, and I wanted to go see him. It's too late. I don't have the money. I had heard Sonnet 20 on a documentary and on the radio. And Sonnet 43 comes first on the album. And that's why I didn't really like it as much. Sonnet 43, that is. And I said it wasn't too good. And it was a bit clashy, but I'm sure that's what he's going for there, because it sounds like purposely clashy. I'm sure it is. And I wanted it to end. I'm sorry. 6 out of 10. And I'm gonna sneeze in a minute, so I'm sorry. Sonnet... there you go. Sonnet 20 was beautiful. And it was great. It was just perfect songwriting. Even though he didn't write it. It's weird. Well, he wrote the song, but he didn't write the words. Obviously, because it's Shakespeare. Music and tune goes excellently with Shakespeare's words. And I thought it's a mesmerising one. It is. And I could listen to that for hours on end. So I gave it a 10. It's perfect. Just perfect. I love it. Sorry. Sonnet 10. It's a hard one to follow, Sonnet 20. But Sonnet 10 had nice piano. And I thought it was better than Sonnet 43. But not as near as lovely as 20. Bits where it goes clashy, I thought does and doesn't work. It works more than Sonnet 43. But it works, I'd say. and a nice ending. 7 out of 10. So Sonnet 43, 6, Sonnet 10, 7, Sonnet 20, brilliant, perfect song. If it was out of 100, it wouldn't get 100. But as it's out of 10, it's giving it 10. Don't ask why. It's what I think. The Dream, nice and simple and goes very well. Great pop song, but stripped to its bare minimum of just piano and vocals, and it's how songs should be, and they're not anymore. But because I hate modern R&B, because also it's taken the two letters R and B and just taken them out of concept. Because I don't know, nothing works anymore. R&B is, no, it's not. It's rhythm and blues, isn't it? And now it's, what is it? I don't know. R&B. Rhythm and bass? Have they called it? Rhythm and bass? But it should be like, she got the Katie and left me a mule to ride. That's rhythm and blues. Blues Brothers. It's in the name. And I hate stuff like that with all the production work on it. And this album has none of that. It's just great. Sorry about my bad playing there. That wasn't great, was it? No. But anyway, that was a lovely song, The Dream. And that was She Caught the Katie by the Blues Brothers. Well, it wasn't by the Blues Brothers. Anyway, I thought it needed to be in a musical, The Dream. So it gets an 8.5 out of 10. Because I liked the song to its bare minimums of stuff. What Would I Ever Do with a Rose? His voice is lovely in this song, and on the low notes especially. And there's a lovely change at 1 minute 45, and it's just another great song from the album of all great songs. And then it goes back into more of the real piano that needs to be heard more, but with him it's special and he just plays it ever so well. And this old piano stuff, you don't hear it anymore, and that's what I was saying about in like how I hate R&B, because a lot of these people don't write their own songs. I know some of them do, and I actually like people like Amy Winehouse and Lily Allen. Lily Allen don't quit music. What's she on at that stage now? Because she was going to, but then like Dizzy Rascal talked her out of it. And I like Dizzy Rascal. He's great. What Would I Ever Do with a Rose? I'm going way off the subject. 8 out of 10. Now the French one, which I'm not going to pronounce because I can't speak French, but I've translated it, and it's The Fireworks Call You. The French lyrics go nicely, and me and my friend were talking about this. He hasn't heard it. I don't think so, anyway. But we were talking about French lyrics, because what's the Muse one from The Resistance? I don't know, but Matt Bellamy sings in French. And we were saying, is French lyrics better? Or English lyrics better? And we were just, I think English lyrics are, because if you don't speak French, you can't understand what they're saying and you don't get the feel. But I'm pretty sure this song's from Prima Donna, and it's the closing song, which is Wainwright's opera, which he's done. The false ending's nice, but overall I think it's a bit samey. Even though it is a lovely song, it's all a bit samey throughout, and it's a bit 7.5 out of 10. Zebulon. I'm getting rushed for time here, I'm so sorry. Is it for his mum? I'm sure it's for his mum. But it was a fitting end to the album, and it was a fitting end to her, because, as some of you may know, she sadly died a few months ago. The long pauses to the song, I think, add to it and make it even better. 2 minutes 28 is the best his voice has sounded on the entire album. And he's a guy with a really great voice. And then at 3 minutes 50, he hits a solo note. But it just shows that he can hit the high stuff, and he can hit the low stuff. And it sounds so easy, but sure it's not. 7.5 out of 10. Zebulon. Total. It's a truly beautiful album. Music at its finest. He knows how to strip a song down and to make it sound perfect. 9 out of 10. It's great. I love it. And oh, we haven't got much time left, so I'm sorry. It's a great album. Almost a perfect album. What do you think? He did good. Bye-bye.